Hello, my beautiful collective and masters of communication. My name is Aphrodite, aka Madam Suave. If you are new here, I would like to welcome you to the community. Be sure to check the description box below and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. Remember that energy is timeless and fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Flip roles if they need to be reversed, and only take what resonates, leaving the rest for who it is meant for. So today's message is not quite out of the ordinary. However, it is a warm surprise of sorts, because sometimes there are things that are better left unspoken but best to be expressed. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and read what I have for you guys today, and then that'll be all right? You've managed to find solace within and silence your mind when standing on the other side of blind transgressions. You don't search for war, but it looks for you behind the eyes of incompleteness and weak aggression, searching for a home outside of self-torment. Pain reflecting off fragmented walls of shattered glass taped at the surface. The gift of being whole is dreaded by the weary, and in the holy hour of the night your soul sings like freedom bells ringing. Your words surge like guided meditation, medicine in every breath, healing in every syllable. On bended knees they've carried you through your darkest times, where you've picked up your own broken pieces, fell in love with the act of dying and living, the art of surrender, the resuscitation after a heart's recession. Water wells ignited the magic yearning to be found abound in your mind's eye, a mystic awaiting revival. You adapted to your strength that was bestowed like Hercules, but had yet to be arisen from the still waters of your troubled seas. The cleverness of your heart imparted through wisdom and harmony, bulletproof to empty shells ricocheting, fired from suffering soliloquies. In the art of war, love's gone missing, only to be rediscovered by your soul's expression, your soul's mission. Without a line of sight, your light casts out trickery, slumming in the shadows, the worst kind of spirits who make demons appear to be angels. Afraid of dying, but yet to understand the meaning of living, to dive into yourself and come out breathing, knowing that death is a luxury of being alive. Use creativity to chop your enemies down to their knees, knowing that destruction is only a matter of time for the afflicted outside of their element, like a fish out of water struggling to breathe. You stood firm and unshaken, unweaponized amidst a gunfight, but one wearing tightly your breastplate of honor, remained optimistic like an optimist in his prime, showed the reliant on wishes how brightly stars can shine, up close and personal, shooting beyond the sky, where a candle doesn't stand a chance under the ethereal moonlight. 3 wishes, 3 guesses, 3 wise men, 3 warnings, and blew every chance. First time around the sun and they got starstruck. Shell shock, in over their head. To win a battle, you gotta map out the land and know your hand. All paths meet back up in the end. Now they're heavy and laden burdened, bound to the ground, because what goes around always comes right back around. It doesn't take a genius to know, but they chose a genius to bury them. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, no gifts for the wicked, but victory reigns for the just. No weeping or sorrows, but freedom follows. Right? So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you found something within this message. Do feel free to listen to it more than once, just in case you guys want to see what else you can get if you did not get it the first time. But that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this message, if you enjoy my channel, my content, my energy, etc., I do ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And I'll see you guys all next time. I love you all. Bye.